Prescott Van Meyer III, sommelier from home, today with another sponsored episode from Bright Cellars. So excited to have them back. It's actual wine. They send it to me. They pay me. I don't know what could be better, except wearing the Christmas sweater. Who doesn't enjoy getting a festive box of wines delivered to their door? I know I do. I would love a doorway to have wines delivered to. I mean, I suppose you could deliver wines to a parked vehicle. You just have to be very specific what part of the parking lot you're in. For those of you keeping track at home, wine is always on my list for possible gifts during this time of year. So tuck that little nugget of information away. I wouldn't say I get a lot of gifts these days. Just the gift of your presence, virtually, with a big old firewall in between us. I consider every like, share, and comment and subscription a real gift to me. So thank you. Happy holidays. #algorithm. It's like an algorithmic blanket just cuddling me up. Anyways, back to Bright Cellars. This is a wine subscription service that curates your taste of wines based on a 7 questionnaire that you fill out. They then send you wines based on your preference and answers. For me, yes, I like wine. Send as much as you want, Bright Cellars. Keep it coming. What Bright Cellars is trying to do is pair perfect wines with your palate preferences. They ask questions like, what type of chocolate do you prefer? How you enjoy your tea? And based on those answers, send a curated amount of wines that you will absolutely love. For example, if you enjoyed raspberry soups that tasted like they're made out of hairspray and sugar, you would not be using Bright Cellars. You would simply be visiting your local convenience store, and we all know which brand that is. Maybe if you have a more refined palate or are looking to refine your palate, Bright Cellars is the way to go. All right, let's open up the box. Got the information right here on the wines that were sent in this box. Delightful. We'll be ignoring those. I'll be giving the notes. Not everyone has a sommelier at home. Abby did. She didn't really care. All right. Got these 6 lovely wines that were sent over. Boy, it really does feel like Christmas morning now. Ooh. Got some reds, got some whites, and got some delights. Boy, this Christmas morning I'm actually getting good presents, unlike my childhood. My brother always got the newest toys, and I got his toys from last year. I remember the early December toy breaking season that he would have. Make sure that I got some really messed up junk for Christmas. Oh, older brothers. They're not all bad, but a lot of them are. Just like stepmoms. All right. Tag and title. Forever Fleeting. And we have a Pinot Grigio. Those are the whites. An Obscura, which is a California Lodi. I did enjoy. We have another red here. Côte de Dura. That'll be a nice French red. And last but not least, an Austrian wine. I haven't had an Austrian red in quite some time. Oh, wine, red wine. Great thing about this is you don't have to go to the liquor store or the wine shop. It's delivered right to your front door. Again, if you have a front door, be it car or home. Again, I don't know if they deliver to cars, but they certainly deliver to homes. Bet they deliver to RVs. And even if you go to the wine shop, it's not like you know what to get. You have so many wines there. This is catered to you. Specifically, this is catered to me. I am going to enjoy each and every one of these lovingly in their own way. We all know you've got people on your list that are difficult to shop for. Aunt Karen, don't get me started. Chadwick well, I'm not buying him anything, but there might be people on your list you really like, and you don't know exactly what to get them. Why not get them some Bright Cellars? It'll help this guy out if you do. If they see a sales spike after this video, they're gonna sign up again. PV3 Nation, help me out and help yourselves out to some good wine. Am I selling this hard enough? I'm trying. I did used to be good at selling wines because I believed in it, and I still do. Now, we don't have time to try all of these wines, so I'm only gonna pick 3. And just because, I'm gonna pick the 3 that have twist-off caps. Keep it in spirit with the rest of my channel. All right, first up is Sprig & Rose, Pinot Grigio from California. So Bright Cellars once again is running the promotion that my followers get 50% off their first 6-bottle box. They also get a 7th bonus bottle. That's 7 bottles of wine for $45. I mean, what are you waiting for? That is a ridiculously good deal. Now I'm contractually obligated to ask you, please support my channel by following the link to complete the quiz. But I'm also happy to say, please support my channel by following the link and completing the 7-question quiz. You won't regret it. Don't stop at 6 questions, answer all 7. Get that wine. Nice nose on this. Very tart on the lemon. Some crisp apple in there. Getting some honey. Have some very crisp green apple in there, but very dry. California Pinot Grigio, very light. This is a really nice weeknight wine that you can enjoy. Getting notes that my family's in town, so I need a glass or 2 of this before they come over. Should I clean up the place, or should I have a glass of some Pinot Grigio? Because even if I clean up, mother-in-law's gonna act the same way. So is it even worth it? No. No. Raise your glass. And I know the holidays are about sharing, but you don't have to share your Bright Cellars wine. I mean, it's curated specifically for you. So why would you share it with other people? It's not for your sister-in-law's palate, it's for your palate. So tell her, get your little rat fingers off my wine. If she happens to have little rat fingers. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Tag and title, this 2020 Grüne Veltliner. It's an Austrian white. Comment below if you love my accents. Comments below if you like my accents. All right, actually, so let's do a little pop quiz here. They do give you some tasting notes on the cards to describe the flavors. I'm gonna taste it, tell you what I think, and then we'll just check if it lines up with Bright Cellars. So here we go. This is the tag and title. Very interesting. I wouldn't say lemon. I would say that's more of like a lime. Like a little bit of a nectarine or a peach, like a white peach. White peach. Definitely some crisp green apple in there. And boy, on the end, there's like just a hint of white pepper. Very delicate. Let's see what they say. Lime, white peach, green apple, and white pepper. Nailed it. I still got it. And for anyone who thinks I was cheating, first of all, that's insulting. Been around a long time. And second of all, I know my wines. And third of all, I would pair this with green goddess salad and lemon and herb baked chicken. Just came up with that. Wonder if they say it. Oh, they do. Me and Bright Cellars are like this. I mean, it's almost spooky how connected we are. And now we're connected financially. And the more you order, the more connected I'll be financially with them. So, looking forward to that. Don't get cheap on me, PV3 Nation. Use that little code and click that link. Get you some wine. And I know you like me in this sweater, but the more money I get, the more I'm able to look at sweaters that actually fit me. So, something to look forward to. Be nice to shop in the adult section versus the large children's section. Or as it's often called, robust juniors. Speaking of robust, let's move on to the third and final wine. All right, let's open up the Obscura Cabernet Sauvignon. All right, this is the 2020 Lodi variety. Oh, that pours nice. I love a good cab. Yeah. Didn't want to spit that out. Getting some blackberries, maybe some really ripe raspberries, some cherry. Also getting some baking spices in there too. There's a richness, there's a boldness to Cabernets that I really enjoy. Boy, this really takes me back to Nana making those holiday cookies. She loved to put some spices in there. And I loved eating them, but mostly I remember being pushed aside by the rest of the family as they tried to gobble Nana's cookies. She always found me something from the freezer though, so I could smell the baking spices from the cookies and eat the fudgesicle that was crystallized over by years and years of freezer burn. She called it the protective coating. It wasn't. It was horrific. What's not horrific? This wine. Yeah. You know who'd really like this? Abby. Not that I'm gonna give her any wines for Christmas. Certainly not gonna give her the link that I'm giving you guys. I mean, she's already getting 83% of my proceeds from this. Divorce law is weird, and I guess I didn't know what I was signing with the agreement. But they say once you sign it, it's binding. It's legally binding. More binding than this sweater, and not in a pleasant way. But maybe she'll take me back. Boy, yeah, I'm enjoying this wine, but suddenly feeling very heavy, very burdened by life. Feel lucky to have Bright Cellars here to comfort me. It's like a loyal friend that never lets you down, knows exactly what you need, and gives it to you. Thanks, Bright Cellars. And thank you, PV3 Nation, for clicking that link. $45 for 7 bottles of wine. It's a can't miss deal. It's my gift to you. Even though it's my gift to you, obviously you're paying for it and it's a gift to me. So what I'm gifting you is an opportunity to gift me with a gift that you've gifted yourself. It's not a pyramid scheme. So it's not a pyramid scheme at all. You're buying a product you like and I happen to get a gift from that. So we're all happy. Until next time, may your holidays be merry and Bright Cellars. And also, happy holidays, and to all some good wine. Now they asked me to say one of those. I chose all because I think they're all delightful. And maybe I get paid more. Or if I just get more wine. I'm obviously not very good with contracts, so I'm not sure.